Ken, our first speaker, is in his third season at Salle. He led the Cavaliers to an unbeaten regular season and the Select Division II quarterfinals a year ago. A graduate of Salle, he was an outstanding player up front for the Cavaliers and then played at Nicholls State. He was inducted into the Salle Athletic Hall of Fame in 2017. He also wrestled and participated in track and field as a Cavalier. Salle, as mentioned, will play at St. Charles Catholic in La Place at Thomas Dupuis Stadium Friday night at 7 p.m. live on CrescentCitySports.com. Please give a warm welcome to Salle Cavaliers head coach Graham Jarrott. Graham.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you to the Greater New Orleans Quarterback Club for having me come speak to the team. Speak to the luncheon. So just a little bit about our team this year. We're senior laden on defense. We have a lot of experience coming back. Like Ken said, we went undefeated in the regular season last year, and a lot of those guys are coming back, led by Tim Maxon, our defensive lineman, who's been a 4-year starter and is getting some college recognition now. Kedrick Richardson, who has been a 4-year starter and will finish his career as the all-time leading tackler at Salle. It's been an unbelievable leader. And Derek Irvin in the secondary, also a 4-year starter. So we have a lot of senior leadership on defense. Last year I graduated all 5 offensive linemen, so that's been a challenge to say the least. To have 5 new starters, none of which have a single starter under their belt, and to kind of get them used to a tough non-district schedule. We do bring back a lot of offensive skill players, including Evan Arsenault, our returning quarterback from last year, and Jace Bienemy as a senior receiver. So we do have a lot of pieces. We've started the season a little tough, 1-2. Had a good win against Central Baton Rouge week 1. Tough loss against Holy Cross, a very good Holy Cross team week 2. And then we just finished a very tough loss at St. Paul's, 14-6. And talking to the team, kind of going through that adversity. Last year, there's a very good chance we could have been 1-2. We started down 22-0 to Holy Cross, could not have played a worse first half, and came back and scored 28 unanswered points and got that win. We did have a comeback. It was just not enough against Holy Cross this year. And last year, playing St. Paul's at Tulane Stadium, St. Paul's was going down to win the game at the very end, and we had to have an unbelievable play by a senior linebacker, Michael Thomas, to get an interception to win that game. So a play here and a play there is the difference between 1-2 and 3-0. And to be totally honest, I told the kids we're 2 or 3 good plays at Central from being 0-3. So these are the kind of adversity you want to put the kids through. And so we're a few plays away. I think we had positions in the St. Paul's game. We're a few plays away, but it doesn't get any easier. Very excited about going to St. Charles Catholic. I think Coach Manali before me kind of started this rivalry, playing them every year. And since I've been there, I've told Wayne we'll play every year. It's always a battle, De La Salle and St. Charles. It comes down to a play or two. I think in the last 6 or 7 contests, maybe more than that, it's been bigger than a 1-score game. So we're looking forward to it. St. Charles is a great program, 2-time state champs. We're looking forward to going there and being in a 1-score game again. And hopefully, this week, some of our players find a way to make those plays. But this is the adversity you're trying to get your kids in. When we go to the playoffs and we have to go to some of those Lafayette schools or in Thibodeau and E.D. White, you're going to be in these 1-score games, and the kids have to get used to it. So if they're not ever used to those positions, where if you don't make that play in the 4th quarter, you end up coming up short, and now they will be used to it. So far it's been kind of a struggle at the beginning, but I'm looking forward to the challenge and building some character with these kids, and looking forward to the St. Charles game Friday. And again, I'd like to thank Ken for all that he does for high school football. I don't think there's a better person in terms of covering high school football and promoting the coaches and the players of our city. So thank you, Ken, and thank you to the Quarterback Club.